If you're a hooper who's serious about getting better this offseason, then this is a skill you must master. It's a skill that all high school and college coaches look for, and that skill is communication. It's something only the high IQ players do. Basketball is a team sport, so in order to accomplish a goal, you have to do it together. And you can't do something together without talking to each other and getting on the same page. Do you think those construction workers who build those tall buildings stay silent during the whole process? No. They are all working together and constantly talking to make sure they're on the same page. Because if they make even one mistake, the whole building can come crashing down. It's the same concept in basketball. If you aren't on the same page with your teammates, it can lead to costly mistakes and actually lose you games.
Tested a couple more shots, but at the end of the day, we didn't get stops in the fourth quarter when it mattered the most. I think due to the lack of communication, it wasn't there in a couple of possessions. They rolled down the lane for a dunk.
Okay, now the biggest question is, how do you become a great communicator? Well, first, let's address one issue that most of you have, and it's the fear of talking to your teammates. A young hooper in my comments told me he had problems with trying to talk to his teammates because they were older than him, which is understandable. If you're young playing with older players, it can feel pretty odd when it comes to talking to them on the court because maybe you feel like they won't listen to you because you're young. But let me tell you this, as someone who plays pickup basketball every single week, I'm always playing with guys in their 30s and 40s, and I'm just 20 years old, the same age as some of their kids. But that doesn't stop me from motivating or directing them on plays, because at the end of the day, I know what I'm saying holds value and it's all positive. Also, the biggest thing with me is I would never be scared or nervous to talk around a bunch of guys, no matter who it is, and you should have that same mindset. Y'all are just playing basketball. It isn't like you're telling them your darkest secrets. Everything you say on the court will be basketball related, so just relax. And that brings us to the biggest question. What do you say on the court to become a great communicator? Honestly, so many hoopers overthink this so much for no reason. All you have to do is talk. That's it. No one's asking you to become a head coach and draw up plays. All you have to do is say what you see and motivate them every single possession.
Stay home! Jump! Switch, jump! Jump, switch! Hey, switch! You're coming out that way! Switch! Stop ball, rush! Kai, by yourself! Switch that! Hey, screen! JJ! Catch JJ! Double T! JR, go! Bump down, JR, go! Bump down!
Same play! High pick and roll!
As you see, all you have to do is say what you see. If you see a screen about to be set on your teammate's right side, say screen right, or just be motivational. If your teammate misses a shot, say it's okay bro, focus on the next play. If you do these things every possession, I promise not only will coaches love you, but your teammates will love you as well. Basketball is a very chaotic game, so our emotions will be chaotic as well. We may airball, then miss a shot, then turn the ball over, then turn it over again, then we may make a three. My point is, our emotions are all over the place during the game. So if you can be that teammate to uplift your team when they make a mistake, you will be very valuable on your team and they will have a lot of respect for you. There are two types of communication, verbal and non-verbal. In my opinion, I think you need to be both to really become the ultimate leader and impress coaches and scouts. An example of verbal communication is like the clips we just seen. And non-verbal communication is doing things like helping your teammates up when they fall, dapping them up at the free throw line, or doing the Kobe fist pump when your teammate makes a shot, among other things. College coaches love players who communicate because it builds culture in a winning environment. If you are a great teammate, it creates a positive atmosphere. Here's one of the greatest college coaches ever explaining the importance of it.
I know you come here to think during a practice, but when you talk, you're thinking globally. If you don't talk, you sometimes just think of what you're doing. It's not selfish, but it doesn't help us as much as when you're talking and helping a teammate. As a captain, he's not normally a talker, but as captain, he's talked to me. And you have a greater chance of playing outside of yourself or using your abilities when you do that. So I do think it's helped him a lot. And our guys love Miles. They have a lot of confidence in him, but they all like him. Sometimes leaders aren't liked; they're respected. I think Miles is respected and liked, and he needs to use that as hopefully he feels some power in that, which also helps him develop the ego that he needs to be that outstanding player. He's a really great kid. He's a kid, I'm pulling for him. Like he's, again, you'd say, well, you should pull for him. You're his coach, but he's ready. He deserves it, and I'd like to see it happen for him.
It's also important to know that all communication isn't good communication. For example, if a teammate makes a mistake, most players would complain and yell at them, which is communicating, but obviously it's a bad way of doing it. And let's be honest, we all do it sometimes, but we have to stop this. If you spread negative energy towards teammates, it will negatively affect how they play, believe it or not. Just think about it. If a player on your team isn't the most confident and they make a mistake and you start yelling at them, it's only going to make them lose more confidence, which will lead to more mistakes, which could also lead to losing games. However, if you do the opposite, their confidence will build back up after a mistake and they will play better, which of course could lead to more wins. So if you're one of those players who complain and yell at your teammates, just know not only are you making your team worse, but college coaches and scouts will literally turn off your film if they see you do that. Trust me. But if we're being honest, only a small percentage of you watching this will actually do the things I'm talking about in this video. And those will be the hoopers that succeed and make it to the next level. But for the other hoopers, they will think they're too cool to talk on defense or uplift their teammates and spread positive energy, which is a very bad thing. Most hoopers can't spread positive energy because they themselves aren't positive off the court. Communication skills really develop off the court. You can't be a negative person at school and at home, then all of a sudden become a positive communicator and leader on the basketball court. It doesn't work like that. So if that sounds like you, definitely message me on Instagram or YouTube so I can try to help you through whatever is causing you to be so negative, and we can get it fixed and you can finally become the leader and person you always wanted to be. But that'll be all for today's video. Let me know what other videos y'all want next.
Stay down, stay down!
Just keep talking to everyone, making sure we know what we're.
Let's finish. Let's finish. Let's finish. Let's finish this. Let's finish this. Let's go. As much as you can, be in the paint. Help everywhere. Help, I'll get yours, you go corner. Turn around, turn around, turn around.
Take ball, take ball!
Take ball, take ball, take ball.
Stay ball, stay ball. One back, stay ball, stay ball. I go top. Z, stay corner.
Be early. You know you the man, be early. You'd rather be early than late. He catch you that low, it's too deep.
Hey, y'all working this right now.
Hey, Bridges. You got Crowder.
So it's just I dribble over the right side, you start over here, and I'm passing, I'm zipping all, I'm coming all the way around. Yeah.